guys, I hope you're all well. Today I'm going to be doing another Ask Jordan. If you don't know what that is, it's just basically a Q&A, but I've just called it Ask Jordan. I asked you to ask me questions on Instagram, so I'm going to answer some of them. I won't be answering them all because some of them may be questions that I've done in a previous Ask Jordan. So what I'm going to do is put all my other Q&As in the description box so you can go click on them, because I might have already answered that kind of question and I don't want these videos to be exactly the same, because that will be pretty annoying and boring for you guys who always watch my videos. So I'm just going to look through. So I asked you on Instagram and on Facebook. If you're not following me on Instagram and Facebook, then what's stopping you? Head over to my Instagram and Facebook because I post on there quite a lot. Okay, so I'm going to go on Instagram first and then have a look on Facebook. I don't think I had as many questions on Facebook, so I'm going to start with Insta. Num Ali has asked, what advice would I give a smaller YouTuber to grow her channel? Basically, I don't know that answer. I think that's such a hard thing to answer because everyone's success is different and everyone, you know, grows in different ways. I mean, I still want my channel to grow, so I would love that answer. I think just stay true to yourself, just get out there, be on all social media platforms, just stay in the know and just stay in the loop and just keep putting out great content. As long as it's good content, then you'll grow, and then other people see your work and more people will subscribe, and ask people to subscribe and ask people to share your video, because how else are you going to grow? Because if no one else sees your video, then it's pretty difficult. But just keep believing in yourself and keep working hard. I think work hard. I still really need to know the answer to grow my channel because I want my channel to grow too. Jessie Mummy has said, what are your favourite products at the moment? Well, I'm going to be doing a March favourites video. I don't know if that will be up before this or after this, so my favourites will be there. So either stay tuned or I'll put it in the description bar. Earthchild has says, is there a particular quote or work of literature that lifts you up when you are having a bad day, or quote that is a personal favourite when you need a dose of kick-ass awesome to get you through the day? You are lovely and so very talented. Thank you for sharing yourself with us all. That is such a sweet comment. Is there a particular... I really like the quote, if you believe you will achieve, because, you know, if you don't believe in yourself, who will believe in you? So if you believe you will achieve, I really like the quote I came up with when I said... where there is darkness, the light will always shine brighter. I think it was something like that. It's my own quote and I can't even remember. But when I'm having a bad day, to be honest, I'm just having a bad day. And I just don't think, even though you say those things to yourself, I feel like if you just have a bad day, just write that day off and just know that tomorrow will be better. But do you know what? I think I might start reading The Secret again. I used to read the book The Secret, and I think that was really, you know, inspiring to realise that, you know, the law of attraction kind of thing. So if you're in a bad mood, you're just going to have more bad things happen because you're in a bad mood. So yeah, I am going to say, if you believe, you will achieve, because like I said, you got to believe in yourself, girl. Okay, by the way, if I butcher any of your names, I apologise. Svetlana1234 has said, what would you say is your #1 tip for staying happy and motivated? I would say just the fact that I just want to live my life. I'm not always in the best moods. I am human. But to keep me motivated, I'm just really ambitious and I just want to live a great life. I just think, you know, live once, but YOLO. So why dwell on the crap that's happened? Obviously sometimes you do, and when people ask me these questions, it kind of makes me think about stuff like that. And there is a lot of crap that, you know, comes with my injury and stuff like that, but what keeps me motivated is the fact that I just want to live a great life, and despite there being struggles, I just think I deserve to live a great life, so why shouldn't I? And just why don't I push myself? And if I can try and push myself and get out there and do what I want to do, then I'm just going to try at least. Cola's Place said, do you want to write a book? I would love to write a book in the future. Yeah, I think it would be really cool, and it'd be really good to look back for myself and have a look at, and I don't know, that would be such an achievement to write a book. I don't know if anyone would buy it, but that would be pretty cool to write a book. Ashley N has asked, if you could give anyone a single piece of life advice, what would it be? And it would be just try and get yourself out there and achieve your dreams, because the only person stopping you is you. Like, just go for it and just believe in yourself. And if people say no, then, you know, someone's going to say no. It's not going to be easy straight away. It's always going to be, and also it's all part of your journey. Like, the struggles that you go through to get to where you want to be are all part of the journey and a part of your story. So I'd say just believe in yourself and get yourself out there, and just don't think, oh, I think I might do that, or, you know, oh, I'm probably not good enough. Just always know you're good enough and push yourself to be the best. Lou Wright has asked, what products do you use to keep your hair so blonde, and what products do you use to whiten your teeth? At the moment I don't use anything to whiten my teeth. I haven't for ages, but I kind of feel like I want to get my teeth whitened. And for my hair, that will be in my March favourites. I can't remember the name of it right now, that is why I'm not saying it, but it will be in my March favourites because I'm just loving a product that I'm using at the moment. BJS325 says, do you care what people think when they see you? I think you're beautiful just the way you are. Thank you. Not really. No, I don't care. I don't think. Do I? Not really. I don't really care what people think when they see me, no. That sounded a bit blunt. No, I don't care. Beth Lynn 1984, have you considered blogging about other aspects of your life other than makeup? I have cerebral palsy and inspired by you. Thank you. I feel like I have, I've done kind of some like lifestyle-y bits on my blog, I think. I don't know. It depends what kind of things would you like to see. Let me know what you'd like to me to blog about, like on my blog or on my YouTube. Let me know, because it's really good for me to know what you want to see, because you're the guys watching, so I'd love to know what content you'd like to see. Eden KXX says, if you could take a magic pill to walk again, would you? I am in a wheelchair and I wouldn't, because I wouldn't be who I am today. I would take it in a heartbeat. There's no doubt about that. My life would be so much easier. The world would be at my feet. Like, I would just, obviously that wouldn't be the only thing that makes me happy, but I feel like it would right now. Like, that feels like that's the only thing that's holding me back. It's not even just walking. There's so many more aspects being a tetraplegic. Like, and Eden, I take my hat off to you for not wanting to take a pill if there was a magic pill. But I'm not gonna lie, if I could just magically walk right now and use every single part of my body, 100% would. It would be so much easier for me, for my family, to live my life, just get out there more and be a bit more spontaneous. That's the main thing. But yeah, you're great that you wouldn't want to. I just, like, it's not like I'm ashamed of it at all, but I'd like my life easier, so that's why I would take the magic pill if there was one. I hope there is one day. Regan Sparks has said, how did you find the strength to start doing makeup again after your accident? The strength, like inner strength, or the strength? Well, for the strength, like muscles, I didn't at first. That's why, like, I'd get mascara down my face and like it would be so hard. But I was just kind of like, my mum put my mascara on for me one day and I was like, that isn't me. That was like literally just a coat. She couldn't do it for me. And I was just like, I want to look like me still. I know obviously having no makeup on is what I look like, but my makeup is part of who I am. So I just, that was one thing that I really, really strive to be able to do. And I just, for the physical strength, I just had to keep trying and practicing and practicing. It was really hard, but you know, that was something that I just, it was kind of something I would do every day, and then obviously it would be terrible at first, but then gradually get easier and I'd gradually use more products, whereas at first I'd probably just try mascara. But the inner strength came from just wanting to wear makeup again. I Sparkle Beauty, what is some advice you could give me and others as far as stepping out of my shell and becoming comfortable in front of the camera? That is quite hard, because sometimes it is hard. Some days are harder than others to sit in front of this camera. Although there's no one in the room, sometimes it feels like, I don't know, there feels like there's so much pressure. But I just think you've just got to remember just to be yourself and just maybe practice for a while first, like before you upload. Like maybe just record yourself, or maybe just do some more Snapchats, and maybe try getting used to it first before you post anything, just even if the camera off or with the camera on, and then watch it back and see how you feel. Like, I don't think anyone ever feels really comfortable. I feel like you feel more comfortable if you film like quite a lot, like quite often, so consecutive days, or loads of videos in a day, because you start getting used to what you're doing. But I think just keep trying it and you'll soon get used to it. At first I felt so awkward, and if you look back at my old videos, I feel like my voice was even weird. Like, I felt like I was like, hi guys. It's like, I don't talk like that, but I think it was just kind of like, I didn't even realise I was doing it. But I'm definitely more, I wasn't not myself, but I think a few years ago I was kind of I don't even know, it's because I wasn't comfortable, I think. So I think you just got to get comfortable by just doing more and more videos. I think that's the main thing, really. Yasmin Marie 95 says, hi Jordan, this is more out of curiosity, I said that really weird, curiosity about your situation than prying into your personal life, but are you still able to have a physical relationship with your fiance? Sorry if it was personal, I was curious. Yes. Charmaine Hannah has asked, is there a cruelty-free, I can't even speak today, is there a cruelty-free foundation that you would recommend that has good coverage? And I would say the Kat Von D Locket Tattoo Foundation. I'm wearing it today, and it's cruelty-free, and it's definitely a full coverage. So yeah, Kat Von D. If you're from the UK, you can order it on Sephora. You will get custom charges. I've ordered on Sephora before. I think you get custom charge. I think I got charged, but that's the one that I think is really good. Why doesn't Kat Von D sell in the UK? Please come to the UK, Kat. _X Young X _. What would you say to the people who have everything to achieve their dreams but are just scared of their surroundings and being judged? Yes, I love you so much. I would say just go for it. What is really stopping you? People can judge you, but that's their own insecurities, because what, you know, if it's a dream of yours, then what is there to be judged? It's inspiring to live your dream to other people. If you're getting out there and proving that you can do it, then do it. Go for it. I don't know if you're talking about you or if you're talking about a friend, but if I say, if you have everything there to achieve your dreams, there shouldn't be anything stopping you. Don't worry about what people think. You shouldn't be judged for wanting to achieve your dream and being ambitious and striving to do something that you love, because it's your life. So just go for it. I know that sounds easier than it probably feels, but I just think you need to push yourself sometimes, and I think that's the only way of getting anywhere. Evie Wonderland has said, if you could design your own makeup product, what would it be and what would you name it? P.S. I love your channel. I would love to have my own makeup product. Oh my god. I'd love to have an eyeshadow palette, maybe. I don't know what I'd call it, but I would love my own makeup brand one day. That would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. Rice _Christy _treat has said, what is your favourite perfume? At the moment, I'm loving C by Giorgio Armani, the limited edition rose one. I'm wearing it today. It's just gorgeous. I wouldn't say it's like my favourite of all time, because I've only had it a couple of weeks, but it's so nice. I love anything rosy. Joe Morgs 80 has said, could you do more daily vlogs? They are great to watch. I would vlog more, and I should vlog more, I suppose. My life's not really that exciting, but if you guys want more vlogs, let me know, because when I do things, sometimes I try to vlog when I go and do stuff, but sometimes it gets a little bit difficult, always get my camera out or getting my phone out. I mean, I vlogged when I was in New York, but I made sure I did. But let me know. I do Snapchat a lot, so if you don't follow me on Snapchat, follow me there, because that's kind of like daily vlogging in some ways. Well, it is. But if you want actual videos, then let me know. 3i6uv has says, do people stare at you when you go out? And do you feel different around other YouTube gurus? If yes, how do you deal with it? You're beautiful, I love you. It's weird because I'm so used to it now, but I think people do stare, yeah, definitely. But I don't know if they're, if they're just looking at people in general, but I've been with people in the past and been like, oh my god, everyone's just looking. And it's really weird. I just don't know why. It's obviously because I'm in a wheelchair and stuff, but I don't even take any notice of it now. And do I feel different around other YouTube gurus? The only thing I would say about being around other YouTubers is that at events, sometimes it's been a bit hard. Like, people won't approach me and talk to me, And I find it hard going up to people because like I'm like wheeling up to someone and I'm at like waist height and they're already talking to someone or something, and I look really sad like, hello, talk to me. But it depends. Like I've been to a couple recently and they've been fine, but I've been to some in the past and I've literally just sat there and no one's like come up to me and I've been like, I want to go home. But it's because I think people are just, I don't know if they're scared of the wheelchair sometimes. I don't know, it's really strange, but it makes me just feel a bit like deflated, and I want to talk to people and I want to make new friends, and especially like-minded people. It's just difficult sometimes, I suppose. Artisan09 has said, what is the what is the best brand of concealer? I just love, I mean, if you haven't seen my videos, well, if you have seen my videos, you will know that I'm just obsessed with the Maybelline Age Rewind Eye Eraser in Light. Oh my god, it's drugstore, but seriously, I think it's definitely the best concealer that I've ever used. If I ever see it, I always buy it because I just love it so much, and that's just Maybelline, so it's affordable, which makes it so much better. Anna Swenson has says, if you had to only have one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be? I always find questions like this so difficult, and my heart starts racing. I think, oh my god, if I only had one product, what would it be? It's so difficult. I find that question so hard. Oh, I think it would have to be mascara because with mascara, at least it opens up your eyes and you look more awake, because my eyelashes are so blonde. If you've got dark like eyelashes, you're so lucky. Don't need any makeup. But yeah, if I had to have just one makeup product, I think it would have to be mascara. But I don't know. Cloud of Creativity said, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? Right now, I would just love to go to LA so bad. I want to go to California. I wanted to go to California for so long. So I want to go. I really want to go this year. I hope it happens. I'm putting it out there. Sylvia Buchanan, sorry if I said that wrong, says, hi Jordan, I was wondering if you will ever do a room tour. I love your style. I might do a beauty room tour when I move because it's going to be a bit more exciting than the room I'm in now. This is just my bedroom. There's no point in doing a room tour of this room because, to be honest, like it's really big, but I've just got products everywhere. It's a bit of a mess because I'm in the process of moving. So I'm not going to do a room tour here, but I might do a beauty room tour and a makeup collection video when I move, maybe. Right, now I'm going to look on Facebook. Thank you for your questions, Instagram. Becky Medforth has said, best way to wash/dry brushes. I had this Sephora bar of soap. It's a brush soap, bar of soap. That is so good at cleaning your brushes. There's also a beauty blender one, which is exactly the same, and it just cleans your brushes so well. So I suppose if you're in the UK, then perhaps try and get the beauty blender. It's a beauty blender cleaner, but you can obviously wash your brushes with it. It's so good, and then it's good to put it on like I have a Sigma spa mat, which has loads of little grooves in it, so you could run the brush in that, so it gets all the crap out of the brush. So that's really good. And to dry it, just make sure you reshape the brush and then leave it hanging over the edge of something. So I put it on my bathroom windowsill and there's a radiator underneath, so that's quite handy, and let it hang over the edge. Anna Halpin has said, what products do you use for dark circles? I know you use concealer, but what else? Well, I use my concealer, and then I use my Bare Minerals Well Rested powder. So I don't use the Maybelline concealer all the time, but most of the time I use my Maybelline concealer, the Age Rewind one, and then I set it with even my Anastasia contour kit, my Shade and Light kit, just a light powder. But I tell you what, the Bare Minerals Well Rested powder is really good because it's a concealer as well as a powder, so you could wear that without concealer. So popping that on top of your concealer is making the coverage even better. A lot of people use correctors. I don't use them that often. I haven't used them for ages. I have got some, but I haven't used them for so long. I might have to try them again and give them a go, but that's obviously adding more product to your face. So you could try a corrector. I know people get on really well with correctors. So if you get like a peachy toned corrector, then put on your concealer, then put on your powder that will hopefully hide the dark circles. I have really dark circles, so that is something that I have been trying to find out for years. Emma Cunningham said, what is your favourite makeup look? And how long does it take you to do a full face of makeup? My favourite makeup look is obviously a warm, smoky eye. Just warm eyes in general and a really highlighted face. And oh, I just feel nice when I've got my fake tan on. I need to do that tomorrow. How long does it take me? Well, if I'm doing a real glam look, then it's probably about an hour. But normally half an hour, 40 minutes maybe. Depends what I'm doing. If I'm just literally putting mascara on and foundation and just like basic makeup, that can be like 20 minutes. But I can take up to like an hour and a half, I suppose, if I wanted to. Sarah Louise Johnson has asked, what's your favourite eyeliner for getting a winged look? I use so many different eyeliners. I'm using a Maybelline, another Maybelline product, one today. This is the Master Ink matte one, but I think the tattoo liner from Kat Von D is so good because it's like a pen, so it's really easy to do your liner. It's just, like I say, annoying that Kat Von D isn't in the UK. Sean Bates says, can you do other people's makeup? I paid for you to make me look flawless, like your makeup always seems to be. Aw, thanks, Sean. I can't really do other people's makeup and it sucks so bad. I would love to, like, that is one thing that I'd love to do. I've done my sister's before, but I can really boss her around. Like, that sounds really bad, but because I'm paralysed from here, so I haven't got stomach muscles for balance. So when I'm doing my makeup, I get quite tired. So with my sister, what I would do is have her head virtually on my lap, and I'd be like really trying, I'd be like pulling her head like this to try and put her into place. So it wouldn't be an enjoyable experience for somebody. I think that would have to be something I'd have to practice, but it's hard for me to hold my hand out for a long time, like keep my arm up. So I don't think I'd be able to make it like I do my makeup, which is so annoying. Because if I wasn't paralysed, then I feel like I could be a makeup artist or something. So that is all the questions that I'm going to answer today. Because this video is so long, I'll probably have to cut some questions out because it's really long. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like and share it with your friends. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see from me. Like I said earlier, put them in the comments below and I will speak to you soon. Thank you for watching.